All the EastEnders spoilers for next week as Kat is left reeling. The troubled teen moved home earlier this week after months of living in foster care with Zach Hudson. But spoilers for forthcoming episodes have revealed his return will be far from straightforward. Elsewhere, Harvey Monroe and Kathy Cotton are pushed closer together as his partner Gene Slater continues to shut him out. Is a new affair about to rock the square? As Sonia Fowler also feels increasingly troubled as Reiss Colwell's funeral approaches. Here's the full lowdown on next week's episodes. Monday the 10th of March. As pressure builds on Nicola Mitchell, she attempts to run away from the situation over son Barney's paternity by booking a trip to Spain for the family, but her plan is thrown into chaos when Teddy Mitchell refuses to attend. Kat continues to struggle following Tommy's outburst, but after Alfie Moon convinces her to open up to their son, the pair attempt to put aside their differences. However, she panics when she later finds that Mo Harris has left Tommy alone with the twins. Seeing her lack of trust in him, Tommy starts to shut down, so Kat gives him a new console, and he eagerly begins to chat to his mystery friend on it. When Gene continues to shut out Harvey, he heads to the cafe to confide in Kathy as the pair grow closer. Elsewhere, Bianca Jackson worries for sister Sonia as it becomes clear she is struggling in light of recent events. Tuesday the 11th of March. After a run-in with Zach Hudson, Sharon Watts heads to Harry's barn where she and Nicola go head-to-head in front of a confused Teddy, Harry and Barney. Meanwhile, Kathy hosts an event to encourage the men of Walford to open up and come to terms with the loss of Martin Fowler. Later, she and Harvey share a warm moment after she returns from visiting husband Rocky Cotton in prison. Kat's concerns are raised over Tommy's mysterious online friend and she attempts to read their messages, but Alfie catches her and implores her to speak to Tommy, who eventually reveals all. Wednesday the 12th of March. Harvey encourages Kathy to put her name forward to cater for Martin's funeral. But his plan is soon squashed when Gene informs him that Ruby Allen has already found a replacement. When Harvey and Kathy later enjoy a picnic at the allotments, one thing leads to another and they share a kiss. Bianca encourages Sonia to attend Reiss' funeral, but her efforts fall flat. Later at number 25, Sonia is shocked when Debbie's mum Brenda Collins arrives, and the pair share a heart-to-heart. Meanwhile, a struggling Lily Slater meets with Tommy at Arthur's bench and opens up to him about her feelings of loneliness. Thursday the 13th of March. It's the day of Reiss' funeral. Will Sonia attend? Bianca later tries to lift her sister's spirits with a surprise baby shower at Harry's barn. But things soon turn sour after Nicola makes an ill-judged remark. Kat struggles to get to grips with Tommy's admission about his mystery friend. When Avani Nandra Hart overhears a conversation between Kat and Alfie, Nugget Gulati and Denzel Danes use the information to their advantage to taunt Tommy in McClunky's ultimatum issued in early EastEnders iPlayer release as feuding foes go to war. Earlier this week, fans of the BBC soap saw Zach learn the bombshell news that he is Barney Mitchell's biological father, after a fling he and Nicola had years before they arrived in Walford. Desperate to stop Barney and her ex-husband Teddy Mitchell from finding out, Nicola thought she had the upper hand after discovering Zach's sister Sharon Watts had cheated on Teddy with her ex-husband Grant Mitchell. But her attempts to use it as leverage against Zach backfired on Thursday, when he ended up telling his sister all about their historic fling. It left rivals Sharon and Nicola back on a level playing field, as Nicola realized Zach had played a mutually destructive card. But when Zach later witnessed Barney having a turn in the restaurant following his recent hospital stay, Zach's paternal instinct kicked in. Worried about his son, he paid a late-night visit to Nicola at number 1. With Nicola having lost her leverage, Zach warned her that either she is the one to tell Barney that he is his dad, or Zach will. But while Zach may think the power is now in his hands, spoilers for next week have revealed things might not play out quite so simply, when Nicola makes plans for her and the family to leave town. EastEnders star Natalie Cassidy announces new project after soap exit. I hope you will all love it. The show icon announced in January that she will be bowing out as Sonia Fowler, saying that she had decided it's time to move on to pastures new. The actor has now revealed that she will be releasing her first book on October 9th, which will look at her career and life in what is described as more than a memoir. Happy Days will explore the ups and downs of life, including yo-yo diets to raising strong girls, coping with grief to acting lessons from June Brown, detailing recipes, tips, lists and endless stories from Natalie's treasure trove. This is a laugh-out-loud book that gets to the heart of what really matters in life and encourages readers to find the joy in every day. The synopsis adds, "I once heard a quote that I adored, a room without books is like a body without a soul." Natalie said, "People enjoy my straight-talking, real way and this book is just a version of me, on paper. I really hope my lovely EastEnders fans, Instagram followers and listeners to my podcast, Life with Nat, will find it an interesting and uplifting read. I talk about stepping out of my comfort zone and being brave quite a lot. And this is certainly one of those pinch-me moments in my career. I'm so proud to be writing this book, and I hope you will all love it." Last month, Natalie opened up about her decision to quit EastEnders, telling The Sun, "I'm 42 this year. I just feel like it's time to be brave. You don't want to get to 70 and think, I never tried that. I've loved this program with all my heart. I started at 10. It's in my bones. It's in my heart." The star added that she had been thinking about it for a little while, and had a wonderful chat with show boss Chris Crenshaw to confirm her exit storyline. Outside of EastEnders, Natalie has been busy recently, landing a role in BBC series Borders and appearing as a contestant on The Masked Singer UK. EastEnders reveals Nicola's sinister threat amid Sharon bombshell. A secret for a secret? The BBC soap has shared first-look images of scenes set to air on Thursday in which Nicola confronts Sharon about her cheating with Grant. It soon becomes clear Nicola is willing to keep Sharon's secrets so long as Sharon reciprocates and keeps one for Nicola. But what does Nicola want hiding, and will Sharon agree? Nicola decides to play her trump card against Sharon over her night of passion with Grant. The photo caption teased, "Will her threats be enough to stop Sharon telling Teddy that Barney is Zach's biological son?" Sharon and Nicola are seen looking tense and chatting in two photos, with Barney and Teddy joining them in the lounge in another photo. But what will the boys be told? In tonight's episode, viewers saw Sharon's half-brother Zach learn he's the biological dad of Barney as a result of a fling he had with Nicola 16 years ago. Nicola admitted she always knew Zach is Barney's real father but was desperate to keep it from her son and Teddy, despite Zach wanting Barney to know the truth. Nicola thought the gig was already up, believing Barney had discovered his real father's identity when he awoke in his hospital bed. Barney had told his mum that he'd found out something to do with Zach. Instead, he revealed Sharon had cheated on Teddy by sleeping with Grant, having overheard Sharon's confession to Zach. Nicola will use this information to threaten Sharon to keep news of Barney's real dad's identity from partner Teddy, who has always believed Barney is biologically his own. But will both women keep their word?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.